I got this. I'm professional. Hi, friends. Welcome back to stream. How is everyone doing? Thank you, Brian, for the resub. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. So tonight, we're playing What Remains of Edith Finch. I only know a very little amount about the game, so I think it's gonna be fun. I've been told that it is definitely, like, heavier in subject matter, so if heavy is not your jam, then by all means, you don't have to watch this. But if you're ready for the feels, then stick around. All right. But yes, hi, hello everyone. Welcome to stream. We are playing this. We're gonna start. Hopefully everything, as always, looks okay, sounds okay, all that good stuff. Brian, I'm here in spirit. I got 30 minutes left of my last Saints Row edit. Nice.
Ooh.
You redeemed the ooh-woo.
Always redeem ooh.
JD's off in the corner again, so.
Hi, this is my corner. Actually, I am not in the corner, she's in the corner. Corner's there.
I mean, that's true. Oh, I can look around. We're on a boat.
Ooh.
Probably a ferry type boat. Can I do anything? No. We're just on a boat.
I'm on a boat, and it's going fast.
Oh. What did she do to her hand? I don't even know my controls. What am I doing? Hello? Oops, that's not what I want. There we go. Hello?
Press X.
No, X doesn't do anything.
Trigger.
Hmm?
Try one of the triggers.
Ah.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Does it sound okay to everybody, or is it, like, really low?
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
That house looks like a hazard waiting to happen.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Is there a menu of sorts? Thank you. Options. Turn the sound effects down a little. Turn the music down a little. Brightness up just a tad. What is reticle? What is that? Oh well.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
I love how it still gives us, like, the, like, it gives us the words that she's talking, like that.
Didn't tell me what it unlocked.
But then, like,
Maybe she thought I
that.
knew. Or
That's so cool.
she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Sorry, words have been hard lately, guys. Words have been real hard. This is a nice area. But that house is like
No one had driven this way
an accident waiting to happen.
I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh, it's a deer.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Interesting. Where does this lead? I know I'm supposed to go to the house, but distractions.
The woods
Anything?
around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Oh, there's a bridge over here. I wonder if this was just a different pathway we could have taken to the house. Because I know this is now leading me way away from the house. Okay, let's go to the house. Maybe we can come back this way later. The music's pretty. Oh, I can zoom in. Wow. Can I run? No. We have a little basketball court. Well, not court, but like basketball hoop.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
God, that's a big
As a
house.
child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a house on top of a house on top of a house.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Wind chimes.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I guess I could have tried the front door, but you know, that works too. So this is the garage.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Chinese food is good. Holiday feast, witch's kitchen, a Viking's belly, tasting Thailand, the Nordic cookbook, weird recipes, flour, salt, water, yeast, the Northwest chef. I can't read that. The Pacific pantry, and fish and shellfish. In loving memory of Edith Finch. Edith, Eddie, Dawn, and Lewis.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
The cat's name is Molly. Can I summon our friend Molly? Just by that knowledge?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
I wonder what happened.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Ooh, their china has little birds on it. Cute.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Looked like you had too many rooms to go through.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Barbara Finch. Bugs. Lots of bugs.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Hmm.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Milton Finch is her brother. What kind of janky doorway is this? And look at all the books! Oh my god. That's probably why you felt like the house was too much. There's books everywhere.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
That's a lot of pictures. Oh my god, there's still books.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Yeah, if that's what you were raised with, that would make sense. Well, I wonder if that means we can go back downstairs and look at the other one.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Aw. Sven and Edie. That's not a hazard at all, now is it? Yeah, I wonder if that means there's one on the other door. There is! Whose room was this?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Interesting. I guess let's go back upstairs. It's definitely like a nice house. It's just, yeah, it's a lot.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
I guess they named the cat after a family member. That's kind of cute.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
"20,000 Leagues Under the
My mom
Sea."
was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been
Sneaky.
afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh, I thought that was the R's. Damn.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
This is
I grew
someone's
up looking at
bedroom.
Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Yeah, I could imagine that. That's a nice view. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
You just ate your gerbil's food.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Yeah, but you sent her without dinner. How is a kid supposed to sleep if they're hungry? it's dark now. Come on, eyes. Adjust. Thanks. What's this?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh no. Her Halloween candy was all gone. Look what I have here. It's not even Halloween yet.
Joey's being an adult.
I can buy candy whenever I want. Speaking of candy. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. That is a toilet, my dear.
I kept eating and eating.
That's toothpaste. Don't eat the toothpaste. Ma'am.
I ate a lot of things that night.
If you die from being sick, I know why. Is your computer lagging out over there?
Yeah, bad.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
I have to leave.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
The windows are barred. Well, not barred, but chained.
And suddenly,
Oh no!
I was a cat.
Okay. I am a
tried to be
cat.
quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I'm cat now. I will get you, bird. Did I get it? No. How do I get it? Where can I? I'm a cat. I should be able to jump farther now. Right? There we go. How do I attack the bird? That's way up there. Okay. Parkour. Well, if you can't jump to that tree, there you go. How do I? Birdie!
I jumped and I almost got her.
Just get caught, Birdie. It's a treehouse. Can I not jump high enough?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Where'd she go? Hello? Where is... There's the bird. I went the wrong way.
Now I was up in the
She
big
would
tree.
get cornered by freaking.
I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
That's all you cared about, was eating the mama bird? Where is the mama bird? There you are.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
What is happening? Can I dive? No, I can just fly. Okay.
Rabbits.
Rabbits. Oh god.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him
That's
up,
grim.
and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Why am I an owl? What is happening?
A mama rabbit.
Is this just Animal Simulator now? Like, what's happening? Oh, I missed. Oh man, I just suck at this. Okay, hang on. Got her.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Why are we a shark now? What? Why are we a shark? Sharks don't belong in the mountains. What's happening? Oh!
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh god, are the controls inverted? God, I hate it. God, I hate it. Ooh, I can swim faster. Oh, geez, I hate inverted.
Juicy seals.
Nom 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 nom.
I tore off her flipper and it tasted really good.
Hi, the dog. How are you? No, Schnikey.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
Nom 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 nom.
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I now? Am I a snake?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled
I'm a
people.
monster. Okay. What is happening? Doing great, crazy. Now I've been at the Gmod thing lately. Nice. I have no idea what's happening in this game right now. I'm like very confused.
I was big.
Just popping in for a minute. Cool, well thanks. Oh. Alright. I ate a person. We ate a person.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Have you seen me laugh in my videos? No, not yet. I haven't watched any of them. I should. And yeah, everything's going pretty good. This is such a weird mechanic. Like, I have to move the tentacle thingy and then press a button to make it zoom in. It's a weird mechanic. And you're mine, person.
Last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
See you later. You have fun. I'm gonna focus on my games. Cool beans. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you have a nice night. I'm still the monster.
Smell went into an old pipe.
Oh, that's a toilet that I just came out of. Weird.
I got closer and closer.
Never fear, Brian is back. Welcome back, Brian.
Hell yeah.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. There we go.
All my stomach started growling.
What, you have multiple stomachs now, kid?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What is happening?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Weird.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Excuse me. What is happening? I'm just coming into this game. So we are playing as a character who is going back to her like childhood home, and which has been like in their family for generations and generations, and we're exploring the house and I guess like figuring out how each family member died, I think, roughly, something like that. And so the thing that we just went through was about this little girl, Molly, who died in the 40s. and like all the rooms are sealed off. So you're like finding ways into the different rooms of the house, I guess.
How do you have your ult again? God damn.
Oh, and if you hear random things, it's JD in the
This will be
corner.
obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
So close.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum.
Aw,
For 500
I love
years,
these
the
things.
Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune
Norway.
and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann.
Hmm.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Interesting.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Aw, that's sweet. Wait, are these all the...
Her pets.
Oh, like all the birds that she would have owned?
Yeah, check out some of oh, not just birds.
Oh, a snake named Bob. Lovely. I want a snake to name it Bob.
I thought you would want to name it after a food.
Probably.
Like a
She had an
snake
owl.
named, like weenie.
She had an owl named Zerpy. That's so cute.
Look, it's the mayor of BlizzCon.
The mayor of BlizzCon.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Okay, so her name is Edith as well.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh, that's another way we can go. Okay. Oh, excuse me. God, there's so many books. Built 1937, Sven Finch. That's cute. Oh, there's a pink bathroom. There's no mirror.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Am I not supposed to go out this way?
It was a pretty big trace.
That is a pretty big trace. I guess I'm not supposed to go out that way. And I guess I can't go out that way. Oop. I didn't mean to hit the mic. I guess I don't go out there either. How do... What? How do I get out? I'm good, Brian. How are you? Is that not the... Oh.
Fuck.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Traveling to the first of 3 weddings tomorrow. Fun.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
It isn't in the cupboard.
It's hidden in this book.
It's hidden in the book. That's neat. Dang. What is this secret passage bullshit in the house?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
I get to dress up like the 11th Doctor because it's a Ren-themed wedding and the bride said she wanted time travelers. That's cute. Excuse me.
Yes, take him out.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Shit. That's not.
Also, I got my mask for your guys' reception too. Nice. Thanks. Aww.
Almost got out.
That's cute. Wait, where is that? Where and what is that? Oh, I guess it's just storage? Oh.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Aw.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Poor kid.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming! But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh no.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh no, poor kid's gonna hurt
then
himself.
maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Aw, come
That's
on.
what I want to remember about my brother.
I wanna go all the way around.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Aw. 1950 to 1961. God.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, I start getting healed at some point. Damn.
That was weird. Is that not how I get out? How do I? We went to this room. We were in here. How do we get out? Oh. Nope. Man. So many secret doorways.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
Scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Thank you for the sound alert.
Whenever people ask me about my family,
Every time I went
the
off my
first thing
sound
they
alert.
always want to know about is Barbara.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
How are there this many books? Their house is like more than oh god.
Oh, there's a puppy.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Oh, we've already looked at this. Oh! I see what happened. Oh, wow. Interesting. That's where we came from.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Oh, that's where we came out of. Okay.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh my god.
Barb Street. Dreadful Stories, guest
Of all the
starring
stories
Barbara
people wrote
Finch.
about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
I was standing on it though.
It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, God. Oh, my... Yeah.
They're playing the Halloween music. Oh my god.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
What is happening? Uh-oh.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
That's the table saw. Since when did this turn into a horror movie?
Oh dear!
Oh dear! Smack.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh, jeez. Halloween music again? Oh my god. There goes a skate. That didn't work.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the Hookman, and... was speechless. He was quite smashing.
What the heck?
And who he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Is this real? Like, is this what actually happened?
That night, she played her part beautifully.
I'm in Molly's room now.
About abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Oh. Well, where am I supposed to go?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Smack. Skate. Oh.
Wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
This is definitely not what I thought this was gonna go.
Oh, I didn't tell you all the deaths are weird?
Nope.
Oh, my bad.
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Sleep.
Bravo, Barbara! You were wonderful! The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ears.
Yes!
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
All right then. Can I go out this way? No.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Where is that music box? I think it's downstairs.
It's funny.
And there's the broken
all
railing.
those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Thank you so much, best friend.
Where? There it is. A pool table. Reminds me of my cousin's basement.
Oh no, you're going to the basement.
Why do you say that? There's the handsaw. Or the... Not handsaw, but
Mom
you know
said
what I
the
mean.
basement was off limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Have you played this game before, babe?
I've
I saw
watched
Edie
playthroughs
sneak
of it.
down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Why is there a secret passage in the fridge?
Where else do you keep secret passages?
Apparently in a fridge.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
because of the low battery on my controller. Oh. Oh, Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Why is he...
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Why is he living under the house?
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Why are you just eating canned peaches?
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
I'm
It's
so
been a week now,
confused.
the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Man, there's lots of secret tunnels. And still more books. Literally books everywhere.
Somewhere.
Hey, all it takes is 1,000 to be a library.
Whatever killed
Oh, they're
Barbara
probably well over 1,000.
and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Down we go.
Dang.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
More books.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
I didn't even tell anyone about it.
Oh, wow. So this used to be a lot different, I guess.
Bless.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Why are there chairs in the trees?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Hell yeah.
Was that inappropriately timed?
But I thought you should know.
Probably.
And the history you're a part of.
Why am I stuck? There we go.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Up we go.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Oh, I can't just go through there? Fine. Do I not get back into the house?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr. Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe. Oliver, Shatsy, Shadow, Bob, Christopher, Bailey.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh, wow. Is there nothing else I'm supposed to do over here? I guess not.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Sorry, I can't.
Milton. Sanjay. Lewis. Did Walter catch his train or did the train catch him?
I wish I could ask my mom now.
Oh boy. Hi, hello, Omniarch? Omniarch, am I saying that right?
Hello, how are you?
Oh, welcome to chat. Well, welcome to stream. Brian Oive. Oh boy. Oh hey, this was the little tree house we were in earlier.
But looking back on it now,
oh, that's just
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
oh god,
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I had a feeling she was pregnant. I had a feeling, looking down on her, that she was pregnant.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
I like this part.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Anything out on the water? No. I'm having too much fun with this portion. It involves cameras. Hi.
Hi. What's she supposed to be doing?
I don't know, just taking pictures.
Aw.
I feel like I've looked at everything, question mark.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Nothing quite like being outside.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what else I'm supposed to be finding. Or if I'm just taking stuff.
Probably something you're supposed to take a picture of.
You think?
The game probably told you something and you weren't paying attention. You were too distracted by the fact that you have a camera.
A little more gas in the tank, I guess.
Or maybe it's just letting me explore. Oh, there's her dad.
While I take a picture of you.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
There we go.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, I'm gonna get a picture.
Thank you so much, best friend.
Best friendo.
That's the friend. Thank you so much. Best friend.
What am I? What am I doing?
I'm over here, Dad.
Over where?
Underwear.
That tells me nothing.
Probably taking another picture of your dad.
Oh, there.
Dad, I...
Just breathe.
Oh, no.
Turn off your imagination.
Oh, no, what?
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don!
Oh. It's okay.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
It's okay.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Come on.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh, no! That's so sad.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Cat. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go. Probably not, because it's not gonna let me off the roof. Where am I supposed to go? I don't understand.
You're doing great. Keep up the good work. You're doing great. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. But I don't... His door's shut. Oh. Just completely unfinished part of the house.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Someone do the flute, I don't have enough points. Oh my god.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam?
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to...
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Oh no. I know what's gonna happen.
Hey, there's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
Oh my god. Why are we underwater again?
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm sure I know what happens.
It wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
It's not important anymore.
Poor little kid. Only a year old. Actually, that reminds me to tell you something if you haven't already read about it.
Writing poetry and yet.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Mm-hmm. Kites are fun.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Kites are fun. I like kites.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to
Come here. Did not work.
But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Brian, I tried to clip you singing, Twitch wouldn't let me.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh boy.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Why does the kite have all the stuff?
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
What is happening?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Aww. So I guess like an accident happened. That's sad. Puddle redeemed hydrate. AKA my husband. Sitting right next to me. Household rules. No playing outside without permission. No answering the door to strangers. No messes after dark. All chores before dark. Respect others. Duties: Dawn, sweep, trash, Gus, mop, mow yard, Greg, be a baby.
Good job, Greg.
Good job, Greg. You were a baby. Oh, cool, rock climbing wall.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
You're moving
At
through
the
pretty
time,
quick.
it was as far away as she could get. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
That's cute. Also, Donna's her mom.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Wait, is there more stuff in that room? That's what I want to know first. Yes, there was.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last.
They made like a little classroom. That's so cute.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
robot. That was stupid.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Mm-hmm. That's so cute.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared. Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Well, hi there, Wilson.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Well, can't go that way. Are we having fun, friends? Oh, this is where we were. Is that where I'm supposed to go?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Looks like he liked to smoke.
Oh, you got freaking kidding.
Well, those stairs don't lead anywhere. Hi, Wilson. Hi, puppy. You smile, you're on TV. Not really. Just on the internet. Close enough, right? Why is there a boat up here?
Because why not?
I mean, I guess, but how the heck did they get it up here to build? No, come back.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I didn't... Go back. I didn't say to go anywhere.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh, no.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery.
Push it forward.
I'm trying.
But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Oh! That's cool.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Ooh,
and things
Durgan.
that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously.
Is the boy just on drugs?
I had hoped he'd find
worse than marijuana.
But he found something more.
Ooh.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
A puppy! Hello? Oh, there we go.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Lewis Topia.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
Man, if I could daydream as vividly like this, I'd never get anything done at work.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor.
An election
And
for
he
mayor?
won.
That's cute.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh no. This is worse.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
New Louisville.
St. Louis.
St. Louis! Oh my god.
He started drifting away from our reality.
I just have to say the best part about playing Overwatch is when you play as someone who's playing the same character and you're so much better than them.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home
oh
for
my
dinner.
god.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
I don't think he's conscious, Mom. Like...
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a... beautiful prince.
Hello there.
Hello there.
The prince was on his own quest for... sinister serpents. He followed the sound of his... silver harp.
Alicia pretending like I don't daydream all the time.
His chase led
Sometimes.
him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh no.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh no.
You gotta go up the stairs, honey.
I know, my brain's not. Hang on. Too many fish!
But he was so proud of having created it.
You thought the big one was...
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Shh, I won't tell anyone.
Too many fish.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Hello? Why? Why is there? Oh wait, is that just
Began
blood
to
from the
forget
salmon?
The world we know. I think it pained him to remember Louis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Buddy, you're not even touching any fish. Hello?
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
The cat! Molly!
His prince waited, holding his
Someone
crown.
say cat, yes. I said cat.
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
No! That's a thing! That. That's a guillotine.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
That was the most effective dash I've ever done.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Nope. Damn.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot. On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Packing peanuts.
But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Wait. Hello? Oh.
But it had to end one way or another.
Oh.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
I haven't. Well, I guess I have technically met everyone. And this was her room all the way at the top.
Mm-hmm.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together. and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance, or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Ooh.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Oh, come on. Capitalize on that. Kill her. Damn it.
History of the Finches.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Oh, I am screwed.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Just go straight? Nope. Okay, we can't see the ground.
I started seeing things.
That's a deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Aww.
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Aww.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Aww. It's all of their, like, baby pictures. That's cute. Aw, that was good. Not as rough as I thought it was supposed to be, but...
Still pretty sad.
Oh yeah, I mean, still pretty sad. But I guess because they make everything interactive, it doesn't come across as heavy. Aww. That game was short. Yeah, it's not a very long game at all. As always, we have to watch the credits. Because credits are important. And then we'll spin the wheel for the next game.
Screw you, Reinhardt.
You good over there?
Out Reinhardting another Reinhardt player.
Out Reinhardting another Reinhardt?
You gotta be louder and prouder. For honor and glory.
Honor and glory, guys. You heard it here first. Still can't find a good way to schedule a post tomorrow on Discord. Isn't that like...
Come on. Where are you going, buddy? Get back here.
I don't know. I thought there was a way to already schedule things on Discord, but I don't know.
Yeah, you can do events on Discord.
Events, but can you schedule posts?
Posts? I have no idea. Ooh, got me.
Aww. The whole team. The end. The replay a story option is now available. I guess they kept Edith's open because you are playing her. And whatever year she dies is whatever year you play it. Aww. That's awesome. That was good. That was good. Give me back to a menu, please. Thank you. Okay. It's time to spin the wheel. I have to find it first. How do I do this? Doobie doobie doo up. All right. We're just gonna keep it on that for a second while I search for my wheel. Oops. I can type today, guys. I can type. Cool. Okay, so we're taking What Remains of Edith Finch off. What do we got? We still have Ghostwire, and I'll pull this up in a second. Ghostwire, Vampire, Resident Evil 2, Heavy Rain, Days Gone, Pumpkin Jack, Little Nightmares, Resident Evil 4, A Plague's Tale, and BioShock. Which, JD's played BioShock on our stream. I think that was back in YouTube,
Last
though.
year.
Huh?
Last year.
Last year. On YouTube.
Yep.
The tube of views. I think I go to Steam layout and it works, right?
You gotta turn it on for that, but yeah, pretty much.
I just don't remember how we did it last time.
You're gonna go to Steam layout because it's computer.
Okay.
It might already be set to it. Yep.
Yeah, it is. Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And bloop. Haha. Alrighty. Oh, I didn't shuffle it. Hang on. We gotta shuffle the names. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And then we go full screen. And then... Am I just spinning for the game, or do y'all want to vote? I timed that a lot better than I meant to. I guess we'll spin it like 2 or 3 times and we'll see, and then we'll vote. That sound like a plan, Franz? I think it's just me and JD. All right, well, you guys can tell me what you want between the two, because y'all are always gonna be here watching. All right, and spin. Ooh. Okay. Resident Evil 4. Or... Should I do it out of 2 or 3? Oh my god, I can't. Everything's in the way! Okay. Ah! Alright, so our first was Resident Evil 4. I'll spin it again? Two times?
2 more times.
2 more times. Okay. So we'll do it out of 3. We'll do it out of 3. So that was Resident Evil 4. It literally almost landed on the same thing again. BioShock. Lord help me if I play BioShock. Not that it's that... I mean, like, it is scary, but after watching JD play it, I'm just like, I don't know if I can handle those controls. Alright. 3rd time's the charm. What are you gonna get me? Little Nightmares. Which, for those of you who don't follow our friend Brian, he's actually been playing Little Nightmares on his stream. He played Little Nightmares 1 and is on and or finishing up Little Nightmares 2.
He finished it.
He finished it? Oh, I didn't know. So, if y'all want to go watch his playthrough before you go watch my playthrough, it's all on his YouTube channel. All right, starting the poll now. It's got a minute. Will it be Little Nightmares, BioShock, or Resident Evil 4? My husband's in the middle of an Overwatch game and cannot vote.
You can't vote now.
Well, someone voted besides me, says Brian. I've actually... I've been watching Amelie play Little Nightmares. And it is quite hilarious. Because she is, like, a very reactive gamer like I am. So half of it is just her panicking, going, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm just like, I relate. Alrighty. Poll has ended. Oh. It's a tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally a tiebreaker between Resident Evil 4 and Little Nightmares. Do I need to flip a coin? How long is Resident Evil 4?
You know, I didn't think about it. I think Resident Evil 4 is actually getting a remake that's coming out soon.
I thought it already had a remake.
No, it had a remaster.
Oh. How long is Resident Evil 4?
Yeah, Resident Evil 4's remake's coming out in March.
Oh god. Resident Evil 4 is about 15 and a half hours.
Yeah. Average game length.
That's still a lot. But if the remake is coming out, I mean, might as well wait for the remake, right?
That's what you want to do. Play Little Nightmares.
Brian, are you okay with this decision? Little Nightmares?
Voted for it.
Huh?
I voted for Resident Evil.
Oh, you voted for Resident Evil? Oh! Well, are you okay with my decision of Little Nightmares then?
Sure. Your decision.
Yeah, well now I need to put your thoughts into consideration.
No thoughts.
No thoughts, only vibes.
Only vibes.
Only Overwatch.
Hey. Let me have joy.
I am letting you have joy. Alright. I guess that means we're gonna be playing Little Nightmares next. And I think I will save Resident Evil 4 when the remake comes out. Because I think that'll be good. But yeah. Thank you to everyone who joined me for this stream. It was kind of nice being able to just sit down and knock something out. And I'm actually really glad about that game. That was a good one.
Aren't you glad you decided to do the stream tonight?
Yeah. I wasn't feeling it at first because I had to get new pants for work and shopping sucks. So I was feeling bad about it, and then I was also kind of hungry, so I was just like upset because I wanted food. And so I had pizza and it was fine. I guess I also, like I said, I expected this game to be like a lot heavier, so I wasn't sure if I was ready for the feels, but I think that was done really, really well. That was good. I like that.
I think we're all desensitized to death.
Desensitized to death?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I just realized y'all don't have any other like extra noise going on in the background. It's literally just me. Lovely. But yeah. So Little Nightmares is next. Possibly tomorrow. Depends on how work goes. I get off in time. It just depends on how work goes. So probably tomorrow we will start that and we'll see how long it takes us to get through that. That one's another short one, right? Like 5 hours?
Ask Brian.
Brian, how long is that game? Well, you know, I could also just Google.
You don't like Googling, though. I always tell you to Google things, and you just kind of look at me like I'm funny.
Shush. It's about 3.5 hours. It says, when focusing on main objectives, it's about 3.5 hours. That's also considering if I'm good and can not die.
What do you work Saturday?
I'm tournament host, so 11:30 to 7:30, and then I thought we were going out with friends. Oh, we were asking because Friday night.
Yeah. We'll probably get through most of it tomorrow.
Yeah. Kind of just start stream and see how far I get. That could be a thing. That could be a thing. Yeah. 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 I like that. Okay. Cool. So we'll do that tomorrow. We'll just kind of start stream and see how far I get and how long it takes. And then we'll spin the wheel again.
Well, why don't you just play the second one after that?
True. Could probably just play the second one. But yeah. I will say I think after tomorrow, I won't be streaming for like a week and a half, roughly, just because we've got our wedding celebration and family gonna be in town and all that stuff. So once that's all done, then I'll go back to streaming. But yeah, there's gonna be like a solid like week and a half that I won't be streaming. But yeah. Cool. Plans, announcements, things. I'll also throw all of this in the Discord too, and y'all should join the Discord if you're not already a part of the Discord. Stream overlay is just me at your wedding for a whole week. Right? But yeah, if you're not already following the channel, you should follow. You should also subscribe if you would like to support me, because that would be cool. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, but that's basically just how I post all of the streams to let y'all know when I'm streaming. I keep saying I'm working on TikToks. I've been slacking and I apologize. But the ideas are there. The footage is being downloaded, so at least that's a step. So all of that is downloaded. I'll start like posting things on YouTube again and getting those all up there and all that good stuff. But yeah. I gotta upload the Georgia one. Oh god. I have to find it first. That's the thing. But like I said, thank you all again for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow for Little Nightmares. And until then, I hope you all have a wonderful night. We'll see you guys again later. And I think that's all I gotta say. Yeah, that's all I got. All right. Bye.
Mm-hmm.